The new Red Dead Online Bounty Hunter update on Tuesday brought all of the content that we've discussed so far in our previous videos, plus a ton of in-game bugs, as you know, and that halted a lot of players' progress for the new prestigious Bounty Hunter ranks, the Outlaw Pass 4 tiers, and players may still be unable to earn money and XP and sometimes even gold in-game. It seems like my issue is fixed as of Wednesday at like 5 p.m. Central Time. But apart from my other scheduled content, I will have a video coming out discussing all the bugs that we had and we can share our thoughts. However, today I really want to get this video out to show you the new upcoming content. And usually I'm super excited to share news and intel like this, but today this does come with one warning, which we will get into in a moment. Today we will be going over what some players seem to think are teases and hints towards a robbery update for Red Dead Online, over 50 images of Outlaw Pass 5 content, new NPC dialogue that could be used for these robberies, but more likely it's for the unreleased legendary bounties, and more. So if you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date and in the loop with everything Rockstar Games and Red Dead Online, consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So jumping into the heaviest hitting content first, robberies and these Guarma references. Coming from RockstarGuides on Twitter, previously known as Red Dead Guides, so you guys know him on YouTube by that name, he shared some interesting in-game assets that are currently unreleased, but they are assets that were added in the new Bounty Hunter update. Sometimes we share hints, teases, intel, and leaks on the channel, which upon further digging from data miners, they're discovered to be just old content and probably cut from the game, but these are truly new assets here. What could they be for? We don't know. We first have what appears to be a Sanity bond worth 1,000 in-game dollars, and there's no intel right now on exactly how this will be used in-game, if it's for the player to either spend on items in-game or if it's something that they earn from a mission, robbery, or even a small-scale heist activity. We have new legendary bounties releasing in the drip feed, and it's more than likely an item that we must retrieve or reclaim from one of our targets, but I would like to get your thoughts. That's what I'm leaning more towards. I don't really truly think that this is leaning towards something like a robbery or a heist type update that's in the drip feed of this Bounty Hunter update. I mean, maybe, but so far it seems like the only heist activities that we have in this game so far are the NPC bounties that we're actually going after. They're the ones doing the heists, and we're just trying to stop them. But nonetheless, some folks on Twitter are convinced that this Bounty Hunter update will pan out to be bigger than we initially thought, and maybe there's some validity to that. But next we have gold bar assets as well, and these appear to be textures looted from some kind of safe, according to RML GTA, who I give credit to for sharing these images with us. The images are called Safe as well as Treasure Gold Bar in the files, and they're both in the same subfolder branch. Again, I want to stress these were not in the game before. Of course, we have other in-game safe textures as well as gold bars that treasures can earn from treasure maps, for example. But again, these are new in-game assets added in the Bounty Hunters update. So something related to safes and gold bars must be coming at some point in the drip feed, or later down the line when Outlaw Pass 5 releases. But before we get into the Outlaw Pass 5 images, because there are over 50 of them, let's take a look at the new Guarma Island references and in-game leaks added in the new update. So this information is coming from RockstarGuides again on Twitter, and he said the following in response to these images. Guarma files in patch pack 8 with today's update, perhaps a legendary bounty taking place there. Now that would honestly be such a cool bounty, and since you load into a separate private lobby for those legendaries, I think it's totally plausible for Rockstar to have designed at least some sort of mission out there for us to enjoy, especially since GTA players get a whole new island potentially for free roaming for them to explore, and at least in that case we won't feel totally left out on that front. So I'm curious to get your thoughts on this intel, Hazard Gang. Now finally, moving on to the most substantial leak we have received with Rockstar's new Bounty Hunter update is the entirety of Outlaw Pass 5 getting data mined and leaked. I'm not going to go over each image with commentary, it's pretty pointless. I just want to give you the news and intel as it is today. Feel free to pause the video on any screenshot of Outlaw Pass 5 as you would like, so you can expect the content further. And major shout out to Rollscut2282 who shared these images. This is a huge piece of news for the community. One big warning though, if Outlaw Pass 4 and Outlaw Pass 5 are already in the game, when is the next DLC update for RDO? Outlaw Pass 4 expires March 15th. And barring any extensions to the pass, and there's already a voucher for a Breton horse in the game that is set to expire May 31st of 2021. So it could be a really long time, or even until like late June or even July, until we get another significant content update to Red Dead Online. But overall, I'd just love to know your thoughts on one, the potential robbery teases, the Guarma hints, the Outlaw Pass 5 content, and more in the comments below. Enjoy this showcase of all the new Outlaw Pass cosmetics and more to come. Thankfully, we are getting repeater and revolver ammo pouch upgrades as well as arrow count upgrade pouches in the next pass. I thought Rockstar was going to leave those out, but honestly, the clothing that seems to be releasing, it looks pretty wonky, and we have more of those kind of wacky belt buckles. Again, I think they're creative, but they are very silly, and people say they look like furries, which now that I'm looking at it, yeah, that's definitely the case. But overall, that's where I'm going to wrap up my commentary. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Red Dead Online, Red Dead Redemption 2, and even Rockstar games as a whole. We'll be sure to keep you guys up to date with updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys also want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube. I practically live on all three of those websites, so you can feel free to strike up a conversation or even ask me a question. Whatever it may be though, you can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links, including my Discord, can be found in the description down below. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.